I'm Layla Acosta with
Matt Meinhardt, and we're bringing you your
Friday morning news.
Wait, what? Trevor?
Yep, I'm back. Like Muhammad Ali in the 1970s, Jordan in 95, Steve Jobs in 97, Robert Downey Jr. in 2008, Ben Affleck in...
Okay, it kind of feels like you never left. Weird, right?
It's just nice to see your beautiful face again.
Okay, guys, let's get into the student news.
Right. 40 of the senior signs were passed out on Monday. Did you get yours, Lila?
No, but I'm going to call the school and get mine next pickup time.
In other senior news, some of you will be featured on radio spots.
Some of us, you mean?
Right. Matt, and some other students will be heard on the radio, telling everyone in the city what their graduation plans are.
Seniors will also be highlighted on the school's website and Facebook page. For more on this and some more information,
I went to our weekly doctor's appointment with Dr. Viglione. So I know a lot of the seniors have questions about like what's going on with prom because it was obviously canceled, and graduation, that's up in the air still. People still have many questions about that.
My intention is to do whatever we can to support our senior class and those that are graduating. So the first one is graduation, because that really is the pinnacle of why we're in K-12 education, is to get a high school diploma. Despite everything that's happening, I have every intention of providing each and every one of our graduates this year the opportunity to walk across a stage in their cap and gown and be issued a diploma, even if it means we have to schedule each student individually to come in with 2 or 3 people to, maintain our social distancing. I still want to offer the opportunity for all of our graduates to have that experience, to walk across a stage, receive your diploma in your cap and gown, even if it's individualized, because I just think it's so important. Philosophically, that's what makes life exciting, is moments that you can hold on to and build off of. And for me, that's one of those types of situations.
Graduation is like one of the most important things we've worked so hard for, and that's why everyone's got so many questions about it.
I agree. Do you like that plan, what I just said?
I feel like as long as our family gets to witness it, it's still worth it.
And a couple other things that we're doing for seniors and graduates, as long as we're talking about that, is we've given out 40 spotlight signs that families were able to come and pick up. We have one for every graduate. So for those that are graduating, if you did not come and pick up a sign, please contact your building principal or myself, and we will have those for you to come pick up. I don't know if you saw, but on our Facebook page, we're starting to do senior graduate spotlights as well. We want to celebrate our graduating class. That's just that simple.
Yeah, I've seen you guys are posting 4 students every day on the Facebook page, and as well as something about iHeartRadio.
Well, we definitely partnered with iHeart, and they're going to do some spotlights. Yes, Dr. Gordon is leading that charge, and I know that the spot should be coming out soon.
I think it's a really nice touch. I think what you guys done is amazing. I mean, you've got to be grateful for that.
I appreciate you acknowledging that, and I'm sure that the staff will appreciate that too, because I will, one of the things that I really want to stress to students, especially our graduates, is the work still needs to be done. And it's all going to be graded and reflected. You should be logging into every one of your classrooms every day, doing those bell ringers every day, and then, moving forward with your assignments, taking advantage of the tutorials. We have everything in place. We just want students to take advantage of it.
It should be known that classes that we're taking now still are counted for their graduation requirements.
Things happen. Things happen in life that we don't anticipate, we don't count on, but life happens anyway. And, you can move forward if we have the right attitude. I would say to you that if you're home, get your schoolwork done, visit with your friends online and social distance, spend some quality time with family, and make the most out of a unfortunate situation.
Another question that students are having, like the returning students, is what's going to happen with the fall semester coming up.
Sure. No, that's a good question. So we will have the upcoming school year calendar ready to go. The question is whether or not we'll be in the building or not. We're under the restrictions as they come down to us. So the bottom line, though, Leila, is we are going to start school. We're going to run our regular calendar next year. And the only question at this point is whether or not it will be continued the way that we're providing instruction now, or the buildings will be open and we'll be back in the building.
All right. Thank you so much for your time today and answering all the questions that the students have. They'll be really looking forward to this information. So thank you.
So, I just heard on the radio that Haley is going to be attending Penn State Barron.
Yeah, I mean, she told us last week during her senior spotlight. Also, we're friends, so we already knew.
Oh, that's right.
I bet you didn't know that she was going to document one of her days.
Here we have me 8 minutes before I have to leave for work, brushing my teeth, and as you can see, I'm not dressed. Just now leaving my house, still walking. Oh, there's my neighborhood. So as I was walking, I seen a bunch of squirrels, and I felt the need that I need to record them because I have this irrational fear. When the squirrels are perched up in the tree like this, I can't walk under the branches because I'm scared that it's gonna jump on my head and attack me. Not even like 5 seconds after the squirrel incident, I'm here walking up this little hill. As you can see, I don't like it. Like, I was probably dying. I had to stop here and put my Crocs into comfort mode and fix my sock. Every time I walk and I have my Crocs on, my socks fall down and it's really annoying. Please ignore the hole in my sock. I have new socks. You all know I was running late. I just grabbed the first pair of socks and it was my holy socks. Okay, so now here I am 8 minutes before I actually have to be to work. Wait, no, 9 minutes. I can do math. Sorry, Miss Says. This is the worst place to wait for this light to change because it's awful. And Duncan's all the way down there, and I still had all that walk to go. At this point on my walk, 2 minutes before I had to go to Duncan, I thought to myself, well, hey, I'd rather be at Panera right now than go to work, and I just thought about quitting my job. If you look at the top, timestamp says it's 11. That's when I'm supposed to be here, so I guess I did make it on time or whatever. While I was at work, my cousin tagged me in this picture from 7 years ago. I was 11. I was the biggest 11-year-old ever. So I had this idea, I had this idea that I would use TikTok to do like a transition for me from my work clothes to my regular clothes, but it didn't really work out. So yeah, I tried to I was gonna jump and I was gonna land in like my normal people clothes, but it didn't work. Okay, so there's my dinner, and then I was watching Hulu on my Roku. Ignored the kind of dirtiness of my room. We're just not gonna talk about that. And all the food on my plate. I'm hungry, okay? This is the part of the day where I like to annoy my sister.
I knew it.
I didn't really hit her that hard, okay? Keep that in mind that I didn't hit her that hard. Then she comes over and she starts beating me. Now, I decided that at 7:33, I was gonna finally start doing some classwork. I realized that I haven't watched the student news, and I didn't really want to do Hoffman work. Sorry. So I was gonna watch the news. Okay, so here's me completing one of my assessments for Mr. Hoffman. That little censor thing's there because no free answers. I don't know why it took me 10 minutes to decide I wanted to turn it in. I probably got distracted on my phone by TikTok, but it's okay. And I was feeling really good, so I decided that I was gonna do Act 2, which is the next thing, and I turned it in. So I did both my Hoffman assignments in one night. So then while I was at work, I made 2 big iced coffees for me to bring home with no ice. That way, maximum coffee. Pro tip, if you want a lot of coffee, say no ice. When I left, I forgot them. So then I had to go to Tim Hortons and they didn't even fill them up all the way. But it's okay because I rewarded myself for doing my homework with a cup of ice cream. Not a cup, a cone of ice cream. It was very good. I don't know why I made that face. I look like a fish. I decided I was gonna play Xbox because I'm a gamer. Then this is me playing Roblox. See that tag right there? Yeah, that's my name. Add me on Xbox. Thanks.
Looks exciting.
Someone who might have a little more going on is Tamaria.
She's back with this week's Senior Spotlight.
Hi CT, I'm Toria, and I'm doing my senior spotlight from home. This is my wonderful kitchen where all the cooking and magic happens. This is the living room and the gigantic TV where you sit and watch movies. This is my Netflix. And obviously, this is where I do all my chores mostly. Down here. Now, let's go in my room. Okay, this is my picture wall. Where pretty much any and everybody, some even kids from school. Here's me and Shire. This is me and Kayla. This, let's see, me and Shania, me and Layla, me and Nirja, me and Tamara. So many times over. The younger me, baby Tamaria, And look, I was licensed before too, guys. Here, baby. Oh, look at me. Younger Tamaria too. Third grade Tamaria. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my senior spotlight. Short and sweet.
I think everyone's had enough with the seniors. Why don't we see what the other classes have going on?
Good idea, Matt. We could start by awarding this month's Prestige Status students.
The winners of the first remote school version of Prestige Status are Celia Messer and Kagendra Nupani.
Congratulations, guys. Now let's find out what's trending with everyone's favorite junior.
Hello everybody and welcome to Trends. Now this isn't like usual trends, and that's saying a lot because, well, haven't been in the studio in like a month. 2 months actually, on May 13th. I'm not gonna think about that though. I moved to a new house, but my room's still getting set up, so I'm kinda in like a temporary location. So don't worry though, I'll show off my new thing in the next segment of Cribs. Trust me, I won't disappoint. Anywho, if you can get past the seasonal allergies, I love spring, I'll talk about the week's trends. Now, the coronavirus has been a surefire sign that 2020 has been great. You know what adds more fuel to the fire? The news that there's killer hornets in the US. In actuality, these are the giant Asian hornets, and they were found to be reported in Washington, coming over from Canada, even though they're originally from Japan. Makes you think, They're doing their best efforts to contain the hornets and so they don't spread to other states for people's safety, because these guys can kind of kill people. Go figure. They're also pretty scary looking. Now back to Corona news. So, new house, we had to get a microwave and stuff. So, we go to Target and stuff, and apparently, microwaves are sold out. We go to Walmart, microwaves are sold out. What's the deal with all the microwaves gone? Is this another toilet paper incident? Like, I'm trying to look into it, and I can't find anything. So my theory is people are just like, non-perishable food, which is mostly either stovetop or, if you can't, microwavable. Maybe that's why people are stockpiling on microwaves. Just like, where are they all going? Like, we ordered one from Target, literally sold out before we even got to the store to pick it up, so we had to get one on Best Buy. That's it for trends. Besides missing microwaves and killer hornets, that's all I have for this week.
We are almost 2 months into this thing. What do you miss about school, Layla?
I miss, the people. Matt?
The lunch. No, just kidding. Really though, I miss the grind.
Well, Gemma thought she should spend some quality time with Miss Burnett.
How are you doing, Miss Burnett?
I'm doing really good. I have 2 kids to keep me company and my husband, so I'm lucky. We're just busy working and taking care of the kids and making sure that they're entertained, which is hard. My daughter just turned 1, so she's like walking around and crawling, and she's getting faster. I'm just really slow.
So how have your classes been going?
My classes have been going okay. It's a challenge because teaching art online is not easy. We've been doing a lot of artwork that is made out of found objects because then you can use whatever you have in your house. My ceramics class did molding little flower bowls out of something called salt dough clay, which is basically just flour and salt and water. And we've been doing a lot of history and critique. It's not as fun as being in the classroom. I miss the classroom.
What do you have to say to the students that are sitting in their houses and being bored out of their minds?
I have a couple things. Number one, go outside. You're allowed to go outside. You're just not allowed to be around people. So go outside and take a walk. Get some fresh air, or at least open your bedroom window. If you can, get a hobby. Gemma's hobby is cooking, and that'll help you keep yourself entertained. Make stuff. That's what I've been doing. Making stuff and keeping 2 kids alive. That's all I can do.
Thank you for your time, Miss Burnett. I really appreciate
You're welcome. Hey, thank you for making me interact with another person today.
it. You're welcome.
We have the sophomores covered. Let's catch up with some of the freshmen.
Wait. Senior, junior. Gemma's a sophomore. Okay, continue.
The freshman with the best vocabulary is definitely Demaria.
Here she is with Word of the Week.
You know what the word unobtrusive means?
Someone who's modest.
Yes. Somebody that's truthful.
To tell the truth or not to tell the truth.
Unobtrusive means someone who's not conspicuous or attracts attention.
While we're handing out freshman superlatives here, we should recognize the most likely to have a Food Network show.
Oh, I know that one. It's Dizelle. Hopefully she hasn't contracted salmonella.
This week, she's making breakfast. Make sure that sausage is up to temperature, Dizelle.
We're going to be making pancakes, sausage, potatoes, and eggs. In this pan, some olive oil, the potatoes, seasoned with some onion powder, chili powder, garlic salt, and pepper. Stir it up. In this pan, put the sausage in here. While everything is on the stove cooking, we're going to make our pancake batter. Just add water. It has directions on the back. We're just going to pour. We got our pancake mix, and we're going to take some water. You want to mix it until it's not too runny and it's not too thick. So our sausage and potatoes are basically done, which means it's time to put our pancakes on. So what we're gonna do is put some butter on our griddle. I got my batter. I do not measure like the size of the pancakes. Honestly, I just pour it on there till it looks like a good size, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna let these cook till they got air pockets in them, and then that's when we flip them. Okay, so the sausage is done. The first batch of pancakes is done. In this bowl, I got 4 eggs. I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk. I don't know how much. You just eyeball it basically. Cheese. Break up the cheese in the bowl. I put some butter in the pan and wait for our butter to melt. So now we're just about to pour our eggs in here. Okay, and now we're just about to scramble the eggs basically. Okay, so everything is done and you could just eat.
Enough freshmen already.
Agreed. It's time for some 8th graders. Monday was Star Wars Day.
And Anjali joined the dark side to try and watch as many of the Star Wars movies as possible.
I go into my Google Hangout looking exactly like this. And everyone's like, you look like Dark Sidious. Not because of my face, but because of the hood. And I'm like, who's that? And they're like, it's a character from Star Wars. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't watch Star Wars, so I don't know. So they show me this picture. They're like, so you've never watched Star Wars? And I'm like, nope. And they're like, you should do a segment on that, you vlogging yourself watching Star Wars. So here I am watching Star Wars. Here we go. The first movie. Oh wait, episode? Wait. I just got done with episode 3, and I'm honestly like, I don't know what to say. I can't. What? Anyways, I'm watching episode 4. I'm just not. I don't know what to say. This is not ideal.
I am your father.
already knew that, but I really liked the way that the 6th movie ended. I just got done with it, and now I'm going to be starting the 7th movie. I'm really excited to see how it goes, and I'll check back in after I'm completely done with the series. I'm really excited. I just got done watching all 9 of the Star Wars movies. They were really fun to watch. I'm grateful that I did watch them because I probably wouldn't have watched them on my own. I liked the way that it ended up ending. Yeah, they were good movies.
Turning the dial back to the seniors, John is here to take out the trash.
Hello everybody, I'm going to be going over how I take out the trash myself. First, we're going to start off with a jacket. I wear this because it gets cold outside. Next, for safety, I grab my mask. And for another layer of protection, I use this pot lid. Now, if the pot lid seems like too much, you can always go with a gas mask. That'll work just fine.
Something that is totally not trash is Kiesha's TikTok segment.
Maybe she's doing Renegade again.
No, she's probably doing Flip the Switch.
Before we wrap this thing up, let's go to our CSE segment update.
If you got anything else to share, please send it in.
You know how the doorbell drove me nuts at school? Well, paybacks are my time. I'm at one of the students' houses right now, so we have to be real quiet. They got a security camera, but they can't recognize me.
Good morning, leadership. It's Nurse Taylor, just checking in to see how you all are doing. And you're probably wondering what I've been doing with this quarantine. Well, I'm getting out of practice, so I'm going to check my dog Willow's heartbeat today so I can keep in practice. Oh, it's good, Willow. Good girl. Seriously, I'm missing everybody. Hope you're all staying safe and healthy. See you.
Hello, welcome everybody. It's Miss Jackie. Those of you who do not know me, I'm the best liaison and mental health therapist at the Leadership Center. I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Rosa. Rosa, got a little issue right now though because Rosa left the house wearing this outfit. Is it appropriate? No. Did I let her out of the house with this outfit on? I did not. Yesterday, it was the hood and the hat. We had to get that off. Tell her to pull her pants up, but the problem is she's not wearing any. I've noticed a lot of our teachers have this natural gift. This was given to me by my daughter. As you see, not too good. These flowers right here are the real ones, okay? They won't die. We're talking a little bit about boundaries, and I didn't mean for it to go 6 feet, but now it's 6 feet. And look, 6 feet from here, because we've got to be apart from each other, and it's kind of sad, you know? It's that far away that we have to be. Please respect that. And please make sure that you're wearing your mask wherever you go. Make sure that it's covering your nose, you're pulling it down, covering your face. When you get home at the end of the night, make sure you wash it with some hot or warm soapy water. Make sure you're washing those hands 20 seconds. In the meantime, I hope everybody's been safe and healthy. I've been trying to get a hold of a lot of our leadership kids. Please respond back to me. I would appreciate it. Also, if you're having, if things are getting overwhelmed, please get a hold of the warm line that some of you can talk to, confidential, at 1-855-284-2494, or do our text, which is wonderful, the crisis text, 741-741, right on your phone. 80% of students use it. If you feel there's a crisis, please call 456-2014. Go check out Miss Larson's counseling site also. She has some great information on there on the Google Docs. Use your anger control when you start getting upset. Something triggers you, mom yells at you, that's your external trigger, right? The internal trigger is, oh man, she's yelling at me again. Just make sure you're recognizing your cues, that fast heart rate, clenched fist, go right into, your reducers. I use deep breathing, taking a short walk, listen to music, then go into your reminders. I need to chill. It's just not worth it. Then you're thinking ahead. If I snap out at mom, well, then I'm probably going to lose my phone. But if if I just chill, take my deep breath, all's good and I'm in control. Always remember to use your self-evaluation. Either that you did good or something that you need to work on. I'm just going to say, I did good. I was in control. That's it. These are all the things you do before you say or do anything. Just keep remembering that. Use your skills. I miss you all. Goodbye, everybody, for now. And I will definitely be seeing you soon.
That's going to wrap it up for this week.
It was fun joining you guys.
It's great to have you back, Trevor. Have a great and safe weekend, everyone.
Welcome to paradise.
Good morning, CSE. What the heck?
Look around.
October just makes the most stank face ever.
I know, Miss whatever that teacher is next to you talks about him all the time.
That wasn't me.
That was you. That's gonna wrap it up for this week.
I love you, Matt. I'm gonna flip it. Didn't work out.
I just spilled Kool-Aid on my bed.
And I'm going to wash my hands thoroughly for 20 minutes in lukewarm water.
Hold up. Can y'all be quiet now, Mandela? What the heck?
Might be in good hands after all.
What did he do?
Agreed. Wait, her name is Dizelle?
Make sure that sausage is up there.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Can you redo that?
You're really making this difficult, Layla.
We can start awarding this much money.
I gotta make sure we get the plant in the video. Apparently it's in there though.
It's a really nice plant. Did you grow that yourself?
That plant, I did not. Well, I guess I did. Yeah, I did.
That plant would have died before it even got into my room or something. He put his thumbs up. That's Meyer. I feel like he works so hard and then he doesn't want to include himself.
Look at that. Now the strobe light is just supreme. I don't know, man. They're a little more advanced than us. They're more advanced as 8th graders than I was as a 10th grader.